Hello, family, friends, and fans. I'm Fletcher Rhoden, and this is I'm Possible Track by Track. It's part of my series, Fletcher Rhoden Track by Track, where I go through my albums track by track. So, this 2024 pop album, recorded in January and released in October of that same year, October. So we're into side two. This is Meet Me in New Orleans. Not the first song of this type that I've written. Uh, and I've copped to this before, Some things get repeated, some ideas get repeated musically. I like to say that most songwriters only have two or three songs in them, and they just basically repeat those songs over and over again. John Lennon had three songs. He had his uh, Paul McCartney rip-off acoustic songs like Julia. He had his Bob Dylan rip-off songs like Strawberry Fields or Across the Universe. And then he had his Chuck Berry rip-offs like Come Together, which actually he was sued by Chuck Berry and won, and he lost because that was a Chuck Berry rip-off no matter how slow he performed it. But it's the same song as Revolution and so on. McCartney's got four songs. He's got his ballad. He's got his rock song like Get Back. Uh, his acoustic picking song like Yesterday. His bouncy mid-tempo thing like No More Lonely Nights. And his old-time parlor trick song like When I'm 64. Okay, so it happens to everybody. Rick Davies of the Kinks has two songs. One is the riff song, and the other is the acoustic mid-tempo song. It's you take what you can get. So I have a part of my recurring, you know, stable of songs is a jazz tune. I do the parlor song. I'm not saying that this song is so different from Empty Echoes from Boondoggle. It's not, it's quite similar. Um, there's another song upcoming that has not, as of this videotaping, has not been released, uh, called My Back Feet, which also has a similar construct. It's an American songbook construct where the song essentially begins with the title and ends with the title in a verse chorus combination that they call the head. So a lot of your American songbook classic songs, A Foggy Day in London Town, it begins with the title, and it's not verse, chorus like a pop song. It's, you know, the verse and the chorus have one take the form of one piece, and that's called the head. And then there's a bridge, and then there's a head. So this has that construct, and it's got the chords, the seven nines, a lot of this kind of thing, and 13s. That's for you guitarists. So it's nothing that I invented, or it's nothing, you might hear it and say, gee, that sounds like a tune from Boondoggle. And yeah, some things sound like other things. And this is one of my jazz tunes. But I like it. I like the harmonica playing. It gives it kind of a French jazz feel. It always sounds to me, because harmonica is not in America really a jazz instrument. You associate it more with the blues. But in France, they have a chromatic harp, which is more popular in French music than it is an American, but Stevie Wonder plays a chromatic harp, and it gives it a European kind of feel. I don't play the chromatic harp, but when I'm playing here is uh, single cross. There are three ways to play harmonica: straight, like the way Bob Dylan usually plays; single cross, which gives you the flat seven note, and Dylan uses that a lot. And there's the double cross, which gives you the flat seven and the flat third, and that's usually what I play is double cross. But on this song, I'm playing the single cross, or maybe it's the straight, and it has a different feel. It just gives it a different. It gives it more like a French jazz feel to me. The French love jazz. So that's this song. You can check it out. There's a link below. There's also another song if you want to check it out called "Empty Echoes," which is from Boondoggle, and it's got John Doctor on the horn. It's my best. "Empty Echoes" is truly my best jazz parlor song, but this one is pretty great too. It's got its own charm to it, and like I say, this whole album was about embracing traditional musical styles and not innovating, but just doing it. You know, and so I that's what I did. On this song called "Meet Me in New Orleans." Check it out. There's a link below. You can watch the whole album for free on YouTube or download it wherever you like to download your favorite music. You can download mine. There'll be another analysis forthcoming. We do these on consecutive days. If this is a rerun to you, then just go to the playlist and watch the next one. If not, tune in tomorrow. Until then, bye, Mary.